Hi everyone, welcome to this lecture on fish oil supplementation in the athletic population. We are going to go over some of the benefits of consuming primarily omega-3 fatty acids or supplementation with omega-3 fatty acids, what that does for the general population, and what the research says about its utilization in athletes. Fish oil supplements are available in a wide variety of brands. Typically, they are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA, DHA, and ALA. Now, when we're talking about food sources, marine sources are higher in EPA and DHA, and plant-based sources tend to be higher in ALA. However, ALA can convert to EPA and to a lesser extent DHA. Looking at some of the foods that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, salmon, walnuts, chia seeds, flaxseed, sardines, and any sort of flaxseed oil or mackerel. Omega-3 fatty acids are a type of unsaturated fats, specifically polyunsaturated fats. You have omega-3 and its omega-6 counterparts. Omega-3 fatty acids are an integral part of cell membranes and also make up the hormones that control things like blood clotting and arterial contraction. DHA specifically plays an important role in the structure of the eyes, brain, and sperm cells in males. When focusing on omega-3 fatty acids, we need to talk about the concept of eicosanoids. Eicosanoids are derived from both omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids, and they are necessary for many endocrine functions, specifically inflammatory responses such as fever, blood pressure, cell growth, and the regulation of blood flow. Typically, omega-3 fatty acids will convert to eicosanoids that are less likely to cause inflammation, platelet aggregation, or vasoconstriction, hence their purported health benefits. The RDA for omega-3 fatty acids in adults is 1 gram per day in females and 1.6 grams per day in males. There is strong evidence to support that supplementation with omega-3 fatty acids can decrease inflammation and lower triglyceride levels and decrease blood pressure. These are pretty well established benefits of consumption of these types of fatty acids. Now, it's not necessarily clear whether or not it is supplementation that can assist with these things or purely switching our omega-6 fatty acid consumption to omega-3. There is some evidence that suggests that omega-3 fatty acid supplementation can improve conditions such as dry eye, but there is a lot more research needed in this area to confirm this benefit. Fish oil has a place in the athletic population. The benefits primarily surround recovery and fatty acid metabolism more so than muscle protein synthesis, though there is some research emerging that supports that. We are going to focus on controlling inflammation and recovery, tissue repair and remodeling, improving fatty acid metabolism, and just overall health and well-being for our athletes. Let's go ahead and dive into the research. On the topic of inflammation and recovery, several studies have been conducted on untrained individuals and healthy adults that show that delayed onset muscle soreness is decreased in the groups that were supplemented with fish oil. However, this may or may not be applicable to a trained athlete. On the topic of tissue repair and remodeling, several studies have been conducted on healthy adults, which have found that supplementation with fish oil mitigates muscle damage in both men and women. Other studies have provided promising data on improvement of muscle protein synthesis in athletes who are supplemented with fish oil, but this data is not necessarily conclusive. Several studies have found in both normal weight and overweight participants that supplementation with fish oil decreases fat mass, increases lean body mass, and decreases cortisol levels. This may be applicable to our athletes who are seeking improved body composition and enhanced fatty acid metabolism. Overall, the Western diet is pretty insufficient in omega-3 fatty acids. There is pretty strong evidence to support that incorporating omega-3 fatty acids in the form of fish oil can improve blood pressure, triglyceride levels, body composition, and can improve inflammatory markers, specifically muscle damage. But there is limited evidence to support that it can improve endurance, VO2 max, or strength significantly in athletes. Benefits can be seen with the dosage of between 2 and 6 grams per day. And there are very few side effects to supplementation with fish oil, so it is something you may want to consider with your athletes to benefit them in terms of recovery. Here are the references. I thank you guys again for tuning in.